Hey guys, last week Joe over at Feral Woodcraft issued a ferro rod fire starting challenge. Thought I'd see what I could do with that today. Take a hike out back there down to the woods and see what we can dig up to make a fire with. Come on along. Down here right at the edge of the woods. Thinking we ought to be able to find something that'll take a spark. Too obvious. Let's see what else we can find. You're in Pennsylvania, and I'm going to guess most of the Northeast woods are oftentimes choked by this plant right here. This one's dead. Called Multiflora rose, government rose, a bunch of different names for it. It was imported back here for cover, I don't know how long ago. Long time ago. And it has since taken over. In the summertime, this stuff will turn our nice forest that you see here and into an impenetrable jungle. It's pretty wicked. Oftentimes if I'm out hunting, I'll have a small machete with me just for hacking through some of this stuff to get through. Wonder if it'd be good for a ferro rod fire. Let's try it out. Alright, got some kindling ready, a little wood ready for a fire. Nothing big today. Yeah. Did grab a little extra tinder. That's because I can't pass it up when I see it. This stuff is covered in thorns. So if you're going to pick it, harvest it, work with it, ouch, make sure you have gloves on. Preferably strong leather gloves. Because it's wicked. Strip some of these thorns off of here. Make it a little more manageable. Stuff doesn't typically get too big. I've seen it a fair bit larger than this in diameter, but you find dead stuff like this all over the woods, all the time. It's always present. See what we can't do. This down in some good fine shavings. Should have split something down to work on. Make this a little easier. Alright. We're going to pause this for a minute. Where I made a fire yesterday, I was hoping it would be somewhat dried out. But I could feel that I'm putting these shavings down on cold mud. know how that's going to turn out. Alright, try this again. Happen to have a nice great big shagbark hickory here. Donated some good dry bark. Let's see what we can do. Really what I want, since this is a fairly woody plant, is just to process this down into fine shavings. You can do feather sticks. Just fall into the bottom. Situate things a little here. That's better. I was saying the outer part of this is pretty woody. Inside, it's real soft, pithy material. Probably char up pretty good. I'll have to try that next. Show you what I mean. Said this stuff will feather up pretty good. I don't know if you can see this or not. It's real soft, pithy center. Said I don't know, probably be pretty good for taking char. Turn it into char material. Another video. Pretty nice little pile there. Let's see if it's enough. Pouch was part of a package I got from Malcolm Cordero over at Hidden Woodsman. That and my favorite haversack. Guy makes great stuff. Fantastic. This is my fire kit. I have magnesium on here. I don't use it very often. But if I run into a situation where stuff's getting really stubborn, or it's a little damp, I'll shave off some of that. Works pretty well. I also have a striker, but I prefer using the back of my knife. Here goes nothing. Goes. Multiflora rose. Alright, well, there you have it. Multiflora rose. As long as you feather it, make it into a fine pile of shavings, it's good and dry, just like any other wood. No problem catching that with a good ferro rod. Alright, Joe, let's see what you got next. I'll try and think up another source. See you next time.